Hello and welcome back to It's What I Do. Early morning today. I'm going through one of them phases where I can't sleep, so I haven't slept. We'll have to wait and see what happens later on. If I get tired, I'll have a sleep. But yeah, bit of a weird one, but there you go. So what am I doing? At the moment, I'm cleaning one of the filters. I'm having lots of problems at the moment with the pump blocking up. It's partly my fault, well, pretty much all my fault. I didn't cover the pond up in time to stop the leaves from going in. So unfortunately what's happening is the leaves are going in and blocking the, excuse me, that's a cat. Oh, pain in the butt. What was I saying? Oh yes, the leaves, loads of leaves gone into the pond. So unfortunately, it just blocks up the pump. There's nothing I can do about it until the leaves stop coming in. I have covered the pond up now, so hopefully it won't carry on. I thought, well, as I'm up doing this, it's a good idea, I can do a video. And that's what I'm going to do. And do a video. So, as I say, I'm in the process of cleaning out the filters. I'll show you that in a moment. I've emptied out the, what do you call it? This stuff from the filter. I've got 1.5 buckets full of that. It's pretty clean, to be honest. It's not bad at all. The problem is it's the filter. It's getting blocked up with leaves and gunk and crap from the bottom of the pond. All I'll have to do is when it starts doing it, is I'll have to make sure I clean the filter out properly, the filter in the pump. I've replaced the internals, the bend and whatnot in there, with a rigid pipe because of this reason. Where it was blocking up in there, it was actually sucking the pipe closed, so it was not allowing water to come through and the debris and stuff to come through. So I've changed that. I've took that off and I've put a solid pipe on. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I've changed that and I've put the solid pipe on. So that will stop that from happening. But yeah, it happened in the meantime, and not a lot I can do about it. It's one of them things. My own fault, my own stupid fault. I should have realised what it was going to do and stopped it beforehand, and maybe tried to clear the bottom of the pond out, but yeah, I didn't, and now I'm paying for it. So yeah, the pump, the filter in there, the pre-filter, blocks up, and then you just get nothing come out. It will still pull some of the water through, but it wouldn't pull enough through to keep the heater going. So I had to change it. Managed to do that. So yeah, all's good now on that. So what I'm doing at the moment, as I say, is cleaning the filter out. So I'll take you around and show you that. Just give me 1 second. So as you can see, I've got these buckets full of alpha grog. I've got that one and that one that's full of alpha grog, and I've got, if I can show you that, don't know if it will focus. Yep, just about. an empty barrel now full of mucky water. Well, it's not too bad actually. It's I know you can't really see it from there because of the sun, but you can see the bottom, and there's about a foot of water there, so it's not too bad. So yeah, just in the process of doing that. Obviously I've sucked out as much water as I can. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see? No, perhaps not. I'm not sure. We'll have a look when I get it on the computer. But yeah, it's not particularly good. So yeah, I've got to put that back and then clean the filters and run it through. I've run it and got the heater up to temperature. At the moment I'm at 13.5. Don't know if you can see the temperature thing under there. It's sitting at 13.5, which is the temperature I've got the pond set at. So that's pretty good. I will shut that down in a minute and give the filters a clean. Might as well while I'm doing this. And then we'll see how I feel after that. Time now is 9 o'clock and I've been doing this, what, about an hour I suppose. As you can see, like, I've got the buckets of alpha grog sitting there. So as I say, they're pretty clean. They're not bad at all. Which you would expect after going through the upflow. I mean, the upflow's there. That's not running at the moment. The other one is this one. This one's running. That one's not. I've got that one shut down for the moment. So yeah, that's the score at the moment. So I'm going to put the alpha grog back in and then go from there. It's probably going to muck the pond up a little bit, but hey ho, not much I can do about that. But once I get the filters running properly, it will clear up anything that's in there. So there's nothing too complicated in doing this. It's just a case of emptying it out, cleaning off this alpha grog, giving it a rinse and whatnot, and then putting it back. But yeah, it's not terribly complicated. It's not terribly difficult to do, but it definitely needed doing. The dirt that I've got out there is minimal, because the upflows catch most of it, which is good. That's what they're there for. But it is about, well, it's about a year since I did this, so good idea to actually get it done. But there we go. Right, in terms of what I'm going to do with this channel, I've been thinking about it. I do have another channel set up that I could use, but it would mean starting from scratch again, and I don't really want to do that. So what I might do is, just to see how I get on, is start introducing some videos on photography onto this channel. It is something I'm very interested in. I watch quite a lot of photography videos, and I love watching a guy called Gavin Hoey. If you guys want to have a look at him, I find his videos very, very good, very informative, and quite light-hearted. He's a good presenter. presents the program very well, and you get quite a bit of humour in it as well, which is good. So if I start doing the videos, what I'm thinking about doing is doing like a mixture of videos, because I don't know what area of photography I want to get into. I don't know whether it will be sort of landscapes, people photography, which is what Gavin does, like getting models and photographing models and such like. I don't know. But landscapes is another one, as I say, that's quite good. I might do some of that. The only trouble with that is you need to get up early, and if I'm not having a day like today where I've not had sleep, it means I've got to start getting up sort of before it's light really, and start getting out to take some photography. At the moment, this weather doesn't hold up for doing landscape photography. Grey skies, that's all you've got. It's grey all the time, and it's been like this for, I don't know, a few weeks now. It's pretty awful. So yeah, it's not a good time to start doing landscapes. That may be something to do later on. I don't know. I'm going to do a few videos of different things, doing different types of photography. There's a few different guys that I watch on YouTube regards to photography, and I don't know. I honestly don't know what category I will go into. Perhaps that's what I might do first off, to try and get an idea of what I enjoy and what people enjoy. Is do like a discovery video where I do several different types of photography to see what I enjoy and what I don't enjoy. There's another guy, he's a cab driver, London cab driver, and I can't remember his name for the moment, that I watch, and he does bird photography. Excuse me. Yeah, so I might try and get into doing some of that as well. You never know. As I say, that there's quite a lot of different photography things that I'd like to do. I would like to get new kit, but the chances of that happening are slim. As you know, I'm not at work at the moment, so I haven't really got the spare money to invest in like buying a new camera and such like. So what I've got to do to start is use the gear that I've got and see where it goes from there. But right, I'm gonna crack on and get on and do some of this, get this put back together again, and I'll come back to you in a minute. Right, well, that's got the pump all back together again. I think while I've got it stripped down and while I'm working on it, I might as well clean the filters. So yeah, I think we'll get on and do that, clean the filters, and then go from there. I've got it shut off at the moment. So the problem I'm having, and I don't really know why, excuse me a minute, let me just spin you around. The filter on that side keeps shutting off, and it shouldn't do. I've cleaned the filter out, so there's not stuff in there blocking it, but it's still not running at full power, like the full amount it should do. Not quite sure why that is. That's going to take some more work and try and figure it out. So if you look at them, the filters are not that bad, but I will give them a clean and see if we can get it a little bit cleaner and running a bit smoother. So I'll give them a clean, give them a boil up, and see if we can get it working a bit better. So might be something in there that's stopping it, I don't know. Shouldn't be though. So I'll get on with that, start them off, and I'll come back to you in a little while. Well, I'm getting knackered. Too many times, too many cups of tea and whatnot. Not fit enough anymore. But I can see what the problem is with the filters and the pumps and whatnot. The filters were absolutely minging. So we're not used to in this country. We're not used to having the weather get so cold so early. And I think where that's happened, and I've switched over to the wheat germ food, it's blocking the filters, and I'm not noticing because the difference in colour, you know. But the left-hand filter is absolutely minging on this one. I'm probably on the last boil now. The right-hand one is reasonably clear. The left-hand one still got quite a bit of stuff in there, but it's a lot better than it was. So yeah, I think that's what the problem is. I'm not anticipating the amount of dirt that's in there. But yeah, I was quite pleased with the amount of dirt that came out of the static filter. That was quite good. I've changed the filter floss in the shower filter, and we'll see how it goes. I think perhaps until I've cleared up a bit in there, I think perhaps I'll have to carry on cleaning the filters twice a week. I was doing it once a week, which could be what's causing me the problem. With that amount of dirt that's in there, it's not good. Not good at all. But there you go. What can you say? You can only do these things. Trouble is, when you don't get the cold winters like we've not had, it's quite cold now, but when you don't get the cold winters, it puts you off somewhat. But we've got an early cold winter, so I changed over to the wheat germ food early. And yeah, it's tricking me on the filters. I'm thinking there's not as much dirt in there as there is. It's not until you go to clean it like this in the daylight you actually get to see it. Yeah, well, there you go. I know now, so I know to keep an eye on it, to carry on cleaning it for a couple of times a week, and we'll go from there. So, right, I'm going to leave it there because I think I've done enough. I'll let you know if I what I decide with the channel, whether I decide to carry on, leave this channel as it is, or whether I do some of the photography on here, or whether I put it on the new channel. I think, I don't know, it's going to take a little bit of working out, but we'll see, we will see. Right, well, that's going to be about it. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you didn't get bored with this one, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye for now.